Let me tell you today what I learned about having a fixed heart while praying my way through Psalms 57. This is Redeeming the Time Brothers podcast, a podcast by Gene Kissinger and Norman Kissinger, two brothers who spent their lives in ministry and raising large families. Our desire is to provide a digital place for those who long belong. And as always, we want to leave a night light on for that night light is out of Psalms 57 and verse 7. My heart is fixed, O God. My heart is fixed. I will sing and give praise. You know, I was reading about those guided missiles the other day, got me thinking about something God said in Psalms 57. These modern missiles have what they call a guidance system. It locks onto a target, stays fixed on it no matter what tries to throw it off course. Wind and weather, even enemy countermeasures can't shake it loose once it's locked on. David was hiding in a cave when he wrote these words. Saul was hunting him like a wild animal. His own people had turned against him, and everything in his world seemed to be coming apart at the seams. But right here in verse 7, David makes this remarkable declaration. My heart is fixed, O God, my heart is fixed. I love that he said it twice. It wasn't just a casual comment, it was a determined declaration. His heart was locked onto God like one of those guided missiles locked onto his target. You see, David understood something that took me way too long to learn in my own life. When everything around us is shaking and shifting, when circumstances are changing faster than we can keep up with them, we need something fixed, something steady to anchor our hearts to. Something that isn't a plan, it's a person. David wasn't saying his circumstances were fixed. He was saying his heart was fixed. His situation was still a mess. Saul was still after him, but his heart had found its target and locked on. The word fixed means established, steady, prepared. It's the same word used when builders talk about a foundation fixed in place. When a foundation is truly fixed, the house can weather any storm. Here's what I've learned about when our heart is truly fixed on God. We stop being spiritual weather vanes, spinning about with every wind that blows our way. Instead, we become like these old oak trees that bend in the storm and never break because their roots go deep. David's heart was fixed on God's character, fixed on God's promises, fixed on God's plan. Even when he couldn't see how it would all work out because his heart was anchored, he could sing and give praise right there in the dark cave. So whatever cave you find yourself in today, whether it's Saul chasing, whatever your Saul might be chasing you, remember this: you can fix your heart on the one who never changes, never fails, and never gives up on his children. When your heart is truly fixed on him, you'll find that you can sing praises even in the darkest places. The old hymn says, on Christ the solid rock I stand, all other ground is sinking sand.